Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Health Made Easy. I am your host, Dr. Jason Jones, your voice, your practical voice in a world of confusing health information. Now, today we're going to be talking about one of the most studied vitamins. Actually, it's really a hormone, not a vitamin, and that's vitamin D. What is it? How does it help me? There's no way in the world that in these little short practical podcasts that we do that we can cover every single thing about vitamin D. It's just impossible. So I'm going to try to hit the highlights as much as possible. Just please understand that you need it, how you get it, whether it's through sunlight, whether it's through supplementation. It does matter whether it's through foods. It matters. The big thing is that you need it. And like I always say, just because you don't eat it, it doesn't mean you don't need it. So, getting sunlight, we know we get the benefits of vitamin D. Okay, there'll be those out there that say, "Hey, don't go out in the sun; it's bad for you. You're gonna get skin cancer." Well, that may well be true, and that may happen to you. Okay, but you still need the vitamin D. Okay, vitamin D offers way more benefits, including immune function, resistance to certain diseases. It's also, again, it's a hormone. So, what is vitamin D? We all know that vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, which belongs to a family of compounds, including D1, D2, and D3. However, D3 is actually a hormone and not a vitamin. Surprise, right? Well, basically, vitamins are obtained from the foods that we eat, but in the case of vitamin D, they can be synthesized or made by the body. So when ultraviolet rays or the sunlight hits your skin, these rays convert a protein in the skin into vitamin D, which is then processed by enzymes in the kidney and the liver to become activated, which that does all the magic, in our body. So you can also get vitamin D from food sources, egg yolks, oily fish, whole milk, and you can even find them in certain breakfast cereals when they've been quote unquote fortified, but it's not near as good. Now, how does vitamin D help you? It plays an important role all the way throughout the body. Everything from supporting bone health. It works to support the health of the cardiovascular and nervous system. It helps regulate insulin levels and support blood sugar management. Vitamin D is mainly important for the immune system. I would say it is the core of the immune system. It offers anti-inflammatory benefits and boosts the production of immune cells in the body. A vitamin D deficiency is associated with a number of health illnesses, including cancer, cognitive disorder, autoimmune disorders, and Parkinson's. Just go into PubMed. You can find all of that stuff. So it's important to get your vitamin D from sunlight or your diet, or both. You can also take vitamin D supplements, which I'm a big fan of, if your body's not synthesizing enough of this hormone, and then it can help boost your overall wellness and immune defense. However, you need to be careful, again, when you get exposed to, too much sunlight. And again, the big thing is you just don't want to go out there and you don't want to get burned. So if you have darker skin, it means that you have more protection from the sun. So you got to be out there longer to get your vitamin D levels up than those of us who are fair skinned like me. I might be able to go out there for 10 or 15 minutes and then I already start turning pink. So I've got all the D, if you will, that I'm going to get for the day right then and there. But 10 or 15 minutes of outdoor exposure to sunlight is very sensible, and it's plenty to produce a ton of vitamin D. But again, if you're dark complected, you may need to be out there 2 or 3 times longer to be able to do it. So here's a few suggestions. Eat your lunch outdoors. Take a midday call outside. Take a short stroll, when you have your Zoom meetings. Do all of these things, and it really will help to get your immune system and your overall health better. Now, here's the thing. If you're covered up with clothes when you go outside, eat your lunch outside, not going to do anything. So the more skin exposure that you can get while you're outside, the better. So again, when you're at the beach and you're laying on that towel and you just got your little teeny bathing suit on, that's when you're going to get the most benefits from the sun, and then hitting your skin, your body converting with that enzymatic process into vitamin D through your liver and your kidney. That's when it's going to be most beneficial. So for you sun lovers out there, you probably love this podcast. And, I'm certainly a big fan of the sun. We need the sun, and we need what it does for us as well. Signing out. This is Dr. Jason Jones, and we'll see you guys on the next podcast where I'm going to give you massive numbers of food sources for zinc, vitamin D, and vitamin C. See you next time. Bye-bye.